Hey guys, welcome to my channel here at Rising Grind, where we're gonna be talking about boxing. And today, great day today, great night of boxing. Canelo versus Berlanga. We all know Mexico versus Puerto Rico. There's a big history, long history of great fights. I think today is gonna be a great night, but I just don't think it's one of those matchups where you can say the same. I mean, Berlanga, great fighter, young, strong, hungry. I do see the confidence in him, and that's the way you got to approach this type of fight. I think he's doing the right thing, has a great attitude, and is going in there to try to win. But sometimes talk is just talk. So he has been talking a lot of smack against Canelo, and Saturday night, which is gonna be in a couple hours, he's gonna have to back it up. And I don't doubt he has a heart to do it. I have seen him struggle sometimes in his fights, but you can see the determination in him wanting to just keep going with that knockout streak. Sometimes he tries too much, and sometimes you can tell when he's throwing those bombs, which he's super strong. So, I mean, in boxing, anything can happen. I don't think he's gonna land one of those big punches on Canelo, which is gonna be a big punch. But Canelo, I mean, he's gotten hit from Kovalev, Triple G, Bivol. I mean, those are some big guys, man, big punchers, and he's never gotten hurt. The last time he got hurt was against Cotto's little brother, older brother, but that was what, more than 14 years ago. I think now Canelo just has too much experience for Berlanga. It's gonna be a good fight, but I just don't think Berlanga has what it takes to be right there with Canelo. Um, I mean, he's a number one contender for him, but I just don't think he's ready for this time right now. I think he should fight other great fighters, or more more fights in his belt with good fighters, so he can get ready for this fight. But he has it right now, so he has to go in there and demonstrate what he's about. Sometimes it takes you to be in this types of situations where you need to perform, you need to show, and from what it seems like, he has the right attitude. He's not giving no respect to Canelo. In a way, it's good. In a way, it's bad, because I don't think Canelo's that type of guy that takes good to disrespect. I know sometimes they're going into a fight where, I mean, you don't have to respect your opponent when you're fighting, but there's that where name calling and trying to disrespect another man. But he already did it. He said what he said, and later on tonight he's gonna have to back it up. And sometimes it's a lot easier to talk than to actually make that count. So later on today, we're gonna see what he's made of, because it's no easy task. Later on today, he's gonna see there's levels to this, and a lot of people think, I think it myself, he just jumped up a couple levels. There's nothing wrong with that. He's won his spot. He's been fighting. He has a good record. Not that much of good fighters in that record, but he's there. I mean, he already has a fight. He has to go in there today, and it's gonna be tough. But I mean, sometimes when you get put in these positions, it's up to you to rise up. I mean, boxing is boxing, and a lot of things can happen. Sometimes you think something's gonna happen, and it's all about heart. Excuse me. If he goes in there and he has a right game plan and catches Canelo in the right spots, and does what he needs to do, and smart in there, I mean, anything can happen. I just don't see it. Canelo has been there for a long time, has been in this stage for years, has fought champions after champions after champion. So I mean, it's gonna be tough there for Berlanga. I believe this is the first champion he's ever fought, and especially going in a stadium that's gonna be full of Mexican people. Just the pressure that's in his shoulders right now. I mean, must be tough. But we're gonna see. I mean, after this, hopefully we get that Benavides fight, which I think we will get it maybe next year. I don't blame Canelo what he's doing. He's asking for a lot of money, which I think he deserves. He's the one there putting his life on the line. He's fought everybody that's been in line and that we've asked for. He's fought. I mean, you can't really say he's scared. I don't think if a boxer goes in there, I don't think any boxer is scared of anybody. There is weight classes for a reason, and he's gone up, man. He's gone up with bigger punchers, bigger, better boxers than Benavides, and I don't think he's been scared. He's taken some losses, and it's because he has dared to be great. I don't think even Benavides has gone up. This is his first time going up last fight, and he didn't look impressive, to be honest. And that's just one weight class. Canelo has been champion in 4 different weight classes, so I don't think he's scared. He's taken those challenges, and he's won. Twice he's lost, but I mean the Mayweather fight, I don't think he's ever gonna be able to avenge that loss. But with Bivol, there's still time. And when he went in there, he said he had that injury. He's focused, and if he goes back up and he tries it again and loses, well, you still gotta give it up to him. He's still going in there and giving his best and trying to be great. And if he does, he say Bivol beats Beterbiev and becomes undisputed, and then Canelo beats him. Can you imagine that? 2-time undisputed in light heavyweight, first Mexican. That'll be for the history. As of now, I think he's one of the greats of all times. In my book, second best after Chavez, but with accomplishments, Canelo hasn't beat. But I mean, just as a fighter, me growing up, Chavez has been my favorite fighter, and Canelo too. But I mean, they're up there. I mean, Mexico has had a lot of great champions: Chavez, Barrera, Morales, Marquez, Finito Lopez. The list goes on. But right now, the face of boxing is Canelo, so we gotta support. And today, being Mexican Independence Day, well, tomorrow, but him headlining for our Mexican heritage, I'm supporting him all the way. He's my favorite fighter right now, but we gotta keep it unbiased. I think in this fight, it's not gonna be easy, but I think Canelo's gonna beat him convincingly. I think he's gonna dominate the fight. He's gonna dominate the rounds. I know he's gonna pick his spots. The first rounds, I think he's gonna basically just take down all the data, let him fight, let him see how he reacts, how he throws punches, how he reacts to the feints, how he reacts to his punching, footwork, and then after maybe third, fourth round, it's gonna be all Canelo all over again. I mean, Canelo can punch, counter punch, cut the ring. He's great defense. And Berlanga, I mean, he has that power, but I don't think he has a defense. He gets hit, and I think he's just gonna get frustrated in there. He's not gonna be able to catch him. He's gonna be looking for him, and I just don't think he has it. And that's gonna be a big part. So I think it's gonna be a entertaining fight. We have a good card with Lara and Garcia fighting as well. Hopefully, maybe if it's we're able to see the UFC card too. But I'm gonna be focusing on this Canelo fight, man. I've been looking forward to this fight. I love when he fights. He's from my hometown. I was born in Jalisco too, so we gotta support. It makes me very, very proud that he's representing our country, and it's something positive, you know. You can't say Canelo doesn't take this boxing game seriously. He trains. I don't think he's on focus. He doesn't go out and do a lot of bad things, you know. He's very focused. He wants to put a stamp in this boxing game. So I think he's doing a great job, headlining and being the face of boxing. So I'm excited. I'm excited for later on today. It's gonna be a good night of boxing. I'm gonna go out with my friends and my family. So we're gonna have a good night, and we're gonna be enjoying this, taking it all in. Hopefully we can get that Benavides fight next year, and we can see all that David Benavides was talking and everything they say. I mean, I'm a fan of Benavides as well, but I just don't think he has enough to be demanding like that. You know, I understand he wants a shot. I understand that he was a mandatory, but he keeps taking other fights. He went up to 175. If you go up, you can't really ask for it. He went up, and he didn't go up and fought the champ. Canelo went up twice, straight to the champ. So it's gonna be hard. I mean, I love the way he fights. I do think it's gonna be a close fight if they do end up fighting, but I just don't think he has that resume or that what would you say, that that power voice, you know, to say, you know what, I want this, and he's scared. I don't think he's scared. I don't think he's scared, man. If he went up and went straight to the champ, even when he went up to 160, he went straight to Triple G. I mean, it takes a lot of balls. No warm ups, just going up in weight and taking at champ after champ after champ, and he's done it. Benavides hasn't. So yeah, we want to see it. We want to see that fight, but I think he's. I mean, he has to make a noise. You got to get people talking, and you got to warm it up. You got to marinate it. They've been doing that, so hopefully we get it. But today is Saturday, and it's that time for Canelo Berlanga. So I'm excited. Let's get to it. A little bit more time, and it's gonna be time for that fight time, and let's enjoy. Let's see what happens, and I'm excited. Let's go.